Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Raids week, what week was it? Week 18, day 5, and today we actually got something interesting other than finishing out the last of raids. Actually, I didn't even double check to see how far we were before we started. Who knows, we might already be done. Let's see, almost. We'll do a little bit more to help out the guild. Where are we in placement in the guild? Yeah, we'll do at least several of the battles, not necessarily all of them, but the other thing we randomly got is this shiny thing. This a normal legendary task? No, it is a Tina. It's actually the first mythic we've gotten from a legendary task, I believe, this year. By this year, I mean the last few months, of course. You know, since 2019 started. But yeah, I don't recall if we've actually gotten any other legendary tasks in the last few months, or you know, since 2019. So yeah, we got Tina 9000, which is kind of funny because she was literally just buffed like 2 days ago. And now we can run double Tina if we really want to. I don't think that's viable, but we can. Might have to test that out because, I don't know, we'll see what happens with it. If you use like mech hero class with it, get their mana up, boom, you just like wiped almost the whole team with double Tina, or at least a really good chunk of it, assuming they don't have barrier or spell reduction or, you know, any other mechanic that might stop it. But, yeah, another Tina, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, off to raids for now. I believe we have a bunch of orbs. We won't be able to get the final orb today, but we'll have that on Sunday when we go over all the thingies. But what we do have is, if this is double blue, we can craft Zugoff. Though that is so unlikely that this is double blue. And even if it is, I think I still hold off. Just because I want to have some kind of reserve of small blues, because we're going to need them for when troops come out next week and everything. So, yeah, but still, I need blue. Come on, blues. No blues. We're so close to Zugoff. If that's a blue, we got it. If that's a blue, we have it, because then we'll still have 2 spare blues. Because major blues were 4 small blues, basically. But, we'll see. Anyways, let's head over to raids. I'm still using this. You can use Mang there instead as well. You can use Elspeth and pretty much any other troop like Wisp or something. Actually, you know what? Let me go down the Wisp route. I keep not using Wisp here. Might actually even be better, because it gives us skull potential. Let me actually go the Wisp Mang route instead this time around. Something more realistic to what someone might have. There we go. And of course, if you don't have Queen Aurora, you replace it with Elspeth, and then Elspeth just hits herself. Yeah, let's go change our banner now. I guess we change it to a double red. Get Wisp up a little bit better. We could even set to a double purple. You know what? I might actually say it's a double purple, because that's really quick Wisp. Oh, never mind. Why did I think you had 9 mana cost? You used to have 9 mana cost. Never mind, you have 10 now. Maybe we don't set it to that. You already have the +1/+1 from Queen Aurora, so we don't need that. Yeah, I guess we just go all in with like a red then. Or we may not even need that. You know what? Let's just go yellow, because we'll go get the ability on, I actually don't know what needs mana here, because nothing's really... Well, we only really need Mang once. But we also only need Lord Arundel once. Wisp we need multiple times, but we don't need it until we have Mang. And Queen Aurora is just Queen Aurora. We don't really have to cast her. So we don't really have anything that needs to have mana, oddly enough, but we'll set to double yellow, I guess. We already have Queen Aurora's +1s everywhere, so that enough is pretty much enough to cover everything. And I'm still running Plague Lord just to level it. I think Titan would be slightly better in this situation, but of course, Titan's already maxed, so no Titan right now. Let me bring those tabs back up. I hate when it collapses everything when I try and move in the window. There we go. Anyways, hello everyone! Hello Simpleman! Hello William! Hello Steve! Hello Zach! Hello Raven! Hello, Bladesong. Hello, that's everyone. And hello, everyone else. Welcome. You're using Mang, Titan, Wisp, Lord, and Queen Aurora? Yep, that's pretty much what we're running. Just slightly different order. Just slightly different order. Yeah, I guess we could have put the Wisp a little bit higher. Has slightly higher attack, plus it would keep this thing alive a little bit longer. But we only really need that for the raid boss, but sometimes it might quick kill us if we're not careful. So we'll just convert all that. Doesn't really do anything, so we're all good. We'll go try for a red off the top and go from there. I guess we take a blue and try for a red. Doesn't look like we can end up getting anything. We'll take that purple there. We have to wait till Mang, so let's go get a Mang. He'll just go poke us. Throw that on his last, and then we just kill it, and that should be enough attack to kill out his first. And what we could actually do here is Wisp, and then not just get this spell, but ideally get a skull out of that. And see, it would shuffle up the board. Didn't that time, but definitely can. There we go. Give him a bunch of blues, but we just kill him anyway, so it should be fine. Should be enough damage just to kill it with that. And down it goes. Do I have an own? I don't know what an own is. Do you mean owl? And what do you mean by do I have an owl, if that's what you mean? I'm not even sure what you're asking. I am not sure what you're asking. What do I even take there? Okay, nothing's really too good. We'll just take a yellow for now. Grab that. Get a, Do I have my own global chat? No. I haven't designated any specific global chat to chatting. I always just use global chat 1. I always use global chat 1. Never do we not. Unless I'm spamming to other channels. But I'm always in global chat 1. As I say that, I'm probably not even in global chat 1. Okay, I am right now. But yeah, we always use global chat 1. Okay, let's go get a Mang down. Actually, what am I doing? I could just Wisp kill, probably. Yes, we can. Perfect. There we go. The wonderfulness of Wisp. Okay, I guess we'll go switch that real quick. Edit team so it actually saves and do it that way. We'll put the Wisp one spot further up. Because it becomes a lot less relevant once Mang dies, that's for sure. You don't even need it once Mang dies. I'm gonna say a barrier or something. But most of these do not seem to be running barrier. What do we take here? I guess we take the bigger skull. Actually, no, we don't even take any skull. We'll just throw this and then we take a skull because we have barrier, so he's not gonna kill. And even if he did, we have enough durability to survive a hit like that. We'll take that then. Do whatever. To shuffle or not to shuffle? I guess we do. Might give us a brown or something. If nothing else, a skull, obviously. That's like the main reason why we're doing it. Is to try to get a skull. If we do, that's another story, but gotta try for it. Alright, let's throw a hit there. Get like a Wisp. Please kill it with Wisp. We'll take that and hopefully it'll Jason kill the other. Nope, that's not what I meant by the other. And anything pokes kill now. The easiest way, actually it might just be to get Mang at this point. Might be the easiest way to win this since we need Brown anyways to barrier his skulls, and he is dead. With a 26 damage Mang. And post something in global so everyone can give us honor, that's funny. I guess we'll go tell everyone that we're streaming. Hello everyone, I am streaming Gems of War on YouTube at Tacet. If anyone is interested, mainly doing raids, 9,000 buff, and the new Mythic. There we go. Okay, now let's spam it to every global other than global 1. Actually, I can do it to global 1 first. Because one nice thing about this new chat is you can actually see chat when you're not in chat. And what I mean by that is if we go back to global 1, all the chat that happened while we're in all the other global chats will still be there. Before, that used to not be the case. Whatever chat lines were done would not be saved to that global chat. So if I keep switching a bunch of globals, all of our things that we just mentioned there will still be, it'll still be there. Like anything that anyone mentions from now and the time we left will still be there. We head back. Okay, I think that's enough. We'll do it up to 6, I guess. Not even sure how far people even go to. But if we go to something like a random, let's just type in something really random. Like, sure, 65. Yeah, there's still people here. There's still people here somehow. Not many. Actually, you can see there's so few. You can see the chat message I mentioned earlier. Okay, there's almost no one here. Oh, that's great. Wow, some people really spam the globals as far as how far they go. But look, you can still see my chat message from this morning. It was literally the last message made in this global. Wow, well, it definitely saves global chat now, that's for sure. Wow, that was done like, what, 9 hours ago? Probably about 9 hours ago, even though it doesn't have a timestamp on it. Did anyone else say hi? See? How far back did chat go? Why does everyone keep saying I'm fat? I think I'm like 190 right now, which is definitely not as much as I'd want to be, but you know. It's happened. Happens during winters a lot sometimes. Still trying to get it down. Let me take that. Grab a Wisp. Get that going. Take our skull there. Grab a brown. Take a purple into whatever else. Grab a right over there. Get a Mang down onto... Actually, we might as well take a skull at this point. try Brown Skull. Doesn't look like we get it. Oh, that better not kill something. What do we do about that? I guess we try getting a Rindle. And hopefully just poke it with that. Hey, you're fat and proud. There's nothing wrong with it. Let's see. Take that. Grab a red. What else do we even need? Take a blue over there. Grab herself a wisp into his skull and then just kill it with, actually, never mind. That just kills him. Don't even need a follow-up. So let's take that for now. And I need, oh yeah, duh, we don't have Mang anymore, so he doesn't die in one shot. But a few pokes will take him out. Oh, not if he keeps doing that. Wisp, go get a shuffle on the skull. There you go. Agile, what are you doing? Okay, that's not good. Here, have a bunch of, not purple. He needs purple. Let's do it on red. Oh, shuffle again. Even though we can take red there, I don't need it since we already have full mana. Wow, this battle's going weirdly. Could be able to still win, but let's see. We'll take the red for now. Guess we go for another wisp unless he directly gives us a skull, which he does. So we'll take that, and then we'll wisp. And one skull will kill at this point, and hopefully we'll just get that off the shuffle there. How am I doing? I am doing very good lately. A little tired lately, though. But other than that, been doing good. I don't know, my sleep schedule's all over the place. I don't know why I just haven't been able to sleep that well recently. Other than that, it's been going well. Tina is fixed, but she seems to avoid targeting the first troop for some reason. I haven't been noticing. But we'll be testing her some after we finish out raids, or at least do a little bit more in raids. So we'll go test her. Actually, maybe we'll even do it after this battle. Mess around with her a little bit. Now that we have two of them as well, we could really test it out. Put it with a mech and go all out with one other troop or something like Deep Borer. Could do like Mountain Crusher mech into Deep Borer into Double Tina or something. And see how that works out. Or whatever else we can end up building out of it. Okay, oops, I almost didn't take that. Grab that skull. I guess we hold off on the poke for now. Start getting another Mang up. Get a wisp into a skull poke. So do that. No pokes. So I guess we take that yellow and try. Nope. Another Mang. Don't really need it though. So, oh, we just go for that skull. Try getting another wisp here if we can. None of it looks good. Go kill out his last slot there. That's still not enough to kill it with anything. I guess on a purple, red, purple. Do it on red. So it's blocked a little bit in case it gets mana like that. And wisp into skull, which won't really work because there's almost none, but we'll try killing it with the, yeah, that. And then we'll try for skull. No skull. Still no wisp. Still neither. We'll get wisp back up again. And that should give us the kill. Nope. The shuffle does not want to play with us today. Being mean. Don't do it. Okay, what do we even take here? I guess we'll grab a blue for now. That's not gonna be anywhere near enough. Do we just pass our turn with Mang? No, we'll do that for now. That seems safe enough. Try and do something that won't give it a skull, so it gives us a skull, and there we go. Okay, anyways. Other thing. Tina. Let's see. We'll go try her with a mech team. We just get a second Tina, and I haven't gotten to try double Tina yet because we just got it like an hour ago. And haven't had time to use it. But yeah, let's go over top this one, I guess. Oh no, that's our Tina team. Let's go over top a different one. Oh yeah, duh, we could end up using that. Yeah, let's get rid of this one for now. So, Queen of Tanya, I mean not Tina's. Tina, we now have two. Go to mech. Where's mech? Get that to half mana, equip. What's your color again? You are the color of brown, so I guess we do go Mountain Crusher instead of that one disable weapon. Plus Mountain Crusher's more mana generation. And then we just need Deep Borer. Plus it works with Deep Borer, duh. Right, Deep Borer. What else do we really have as far as mechs that are not horrifically bad, that actually mana generate? There's not that many. Deep Borer is normally one of the more notorious ones. Yeah, there's Deep Borer. The full list is Deep Borer, and that's it. That's the full list. Okay, let me go send these two as well. Send you to Max. Gonna bother me if I don't, since we can see that both of them are mythicable right now. Mythicable. We made a new word. Mythicable. They're both mythicable. I will grab that, grab that. And actually, you know what? We'll use a small green for that. Save yourself for 900. We have plenty of them, that's for sure. We're still sitting on like 100 and I'm not even using them. Same as small oranges. I almost need to start using them for epics. I have so many. Unless they, the only reason I'm really holding out is they are adding something else that uses trade stones. Anyways, we'll go with this. And double brown seems correct. Actually, no, it isn't. There's probably a +2 brown, +1 something. Like, for example, we can give it a +1 blue. It allows it to, since it has half mana start, if we take 1 blue and don't surge, that's enough to full mana it. So let's name this to 2x Tina. 9,000. There we go. Okay, 2 times Tina 9,000. Let's see what happens. So it is about as Tina as we could possibly get. This Mountain Crusher spam feed it mana with mech. It starts with half mana, so we only need to basically fill it once, since 12 and 12 is just the full amount that would normally need. And yeah, it should be good to go. We'll smooth that over. Take our red, throw brown, Mountain Crusher everything, and see where that brings us. Ooh, don't do it. Don't do it. You know you don't want to. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Well, that was bad. But hopefully we have some kind of follow-up. Actually, I should have, that's fine. No, it's not. Ew, you're dead. Our backup tank is dying, too. Tina, do something. Let's see. Take that. Throw that over for now, just so he doesn't. Double Tinas. Well, it didn't hit first slot. You're right. Though that could just been a coincidence. Let's see if it keeps not hitting first slot. Let's get that to full mana just so we have it. Do it over there. Did that just miss? No, okay. I was going to say, if that missed, that wouldn't have been good. We'll throw it down to Tina. And we'll throw... Yeah, it doesn't seem to like to hit first slot until it's on the option. Well, we'll have to test that more times to see. How is Deep Boar the MVP? What did he do? Oh, a Tina battle. Let's fight Tina against Tina. He's running a true damage Tina team. Well, I guess almost every Tina team's a true damage Tina team. Very rarely would it not be. We'll take brown for now. Oh, I didn't surge. Alright, nice. Let's go grab a red surge. Actually, blue is guaranteed full mana even if it doesn't surge. We'll grab that. Throw this for some mana over the side. Looks like it completely misses, but we have Deep Boar, so that's good. Good. Now we'll do it again and hopefully not miss. Good. And now we spam Tina 9,000 until we would. Well, it hit the Tina. Just hit the Tina 3 times. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it likes to hit first slot. Interesting. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I wonder if they did that deliberately. Yeah, it doesn't seem to like it to hit first slot now. Which isn't necessarily bad, because a lot of people use like Titan first slot, which you wouldn't want to hit if it still has barrier and stuff. Plus the fact that it hits so high on skulls. That also somewhat helps that it doesn't hit first slot. But yeah, it doesn't seem to like to prioritize it for whatever reason. We'll test it a few more times, but yeah, it doesn't seem to like to hit it. Also, what on earth is that team he's using? I guess that's one way to try to make our work. Okay, we'll take a brown over. Why does it keep not surging? We have like a 60-something% chance, like a 66, 67, 65, somewhere around there. Within those few percents. Still not getting it. Oh yeah, we have armor on you, don't we? Oh no, well not when you're stunned, but we do normally. 20% extra damage based on armor. We'll throw that over. Hopefully don't miss. Well, we got our mana. Did technically miss though. So we'll throw this for now. So it still hits first slot when there's no first slot. But when there is a first slot, like an actual first slot, it does seem to like to target first slot, though it could just be because we don't have enough data yet. But every single one so far hasn't. Yeah, it keeps not wanting to go for it. Let's see if it will now that there's less things on the team. If we can actually get it, that is. Don't do it. No. Let's see. What do we do about this? We can actually lose this to another cast. Oh, I just gave him a skull. That's not good. Oh, I just gave him an extra turn skull. That's even worse. Let's see. We'll take that skull. Not enough damage now. But did that, and then we just do this. Yep, didn't hit first again, which is annoying because we actually have to kill that raft. There we go. Now him killing our first slot wouldn't be too big a deal. We can actually use that to feed mana into the other thing. So we'll deliberately let it kill right here. So we can then go and... Did he just get another raft? not good. The Mythic's actually gonna kill us. No, it won't. There we go. It keeps getting magic reduced though. So now it doesn't have enough damage to kill. Let's see. Is that enough to win? No, it is not. We lost! We'd somehow have to actually turn this into double skull. There's no way to do that unless we get really lucky with like triple green or something. I guess we'll try for triple green. Didn't get it though. I mean triple blue. Why did I say triple green? But no! We died to the summons of Rafts. Let's go do this again. Of course, this isn't a real team. I'm just trying to use Tina. 2 Tinas. We'll skip over the really easy battles. Let's actually find something to fight. Oh yeah, Essence of Evil is definitely the way to go. We were running a Tina team with Essence of Evil earlier. I'm just running this to test double Tina, since we just got double Tina. Literally the only reason why we're running what we're running right now is because we can, and we just got it. We'll do that. Grab a Tina. See, will it hit first slot? It still hasn't yet. Could just be a coincidence. Oh, oops, I killed first slot. Well, now we won't know. But from those previous battles, it does seem to be prioritizing first slot less. And by less, I mean not at all. Okay, we'll throw that down. And double Tina will be enough just to wipe out. There we go. Oh, never mind. 1 Tina is enough to wipe out because it actually targets correctly now, as far as what remaining enemies are left. Hey, another Tina again with Bronze Lock Pistol this time around. A little bit of a weird mix, but it works. Bronze Lock Pistol is great mana generation. You normally don't need that big a gold gain with it though. I guess it's fine. Go throw that down, get our mana, throw that down, get all of our manas again, and just spam all the Tinas. We'll get that growing. Oh, it did hit first slot. Okay. Maybe just we're getting really unlucky with it not hitting first then. Like that. Yeah, it did hit first. Okay. And let's do it again. Oh, we almost killed us. That's not good. There we go. There we go. Okay, but that's what Tina looks like. Or at least 2 Tinas. It's obviously not worth going out of your way for. But that is 2 Tinas. And basically the best mech team you could even build in the entire game as well. Other than trying to build a Rush Bombot team, that's as strong as you're really going to get. Or as a, there's basically Deep Boar, Bombot, Black Manacle. Or there is this, Mountain Crusher, Deep Boar, Double Tina. Those are the strongest 2 mech teams in the entire game, currently. So both of them are pretty underwhelming, just because mechs in general are pretty underwhelming. But this is what we were running with the new Mythic earlier. For any of you that didn't see earlier this morning, it's the best team that we ended up coming up with. If you guys have any other suggestions, feel free to leave them. But from what we could test earlier, this was the strongest thing we could find. It was not in the team's video, but it was in the stream. Why did I do that on first slot? Should have done on Furnace, but oh well. At least if we take skulls now, it'll die really heavily to them. Especially since he's stunned and everything now. If we just take that, he'll get hit by a gigantic number of 78. Still don't have any alignment there, do we? So let's grab all that mess. Hopefully randomly Tina, or just take that. That works too. Let's get greens before we throw anything else. Do that into an extra turn, obviously. Get another Tina down, go from there. So we'll do that. Take that out. Get that fully disabled. And now we start spamming the Tinas all over the place. Actually, let me take skull first, and then we start spamming it. So we'll get that down. 1 on each. And another. Actually, you know what? Let's just run that. And now 1 Tina kills. Actually, 1 Tina would have killed even before that would have done it. Or maybe not, because now he has barrier. We can get rid of barrier with the spell off of this. Actually, no, Tina's enough, so let's go for Tina. Yeah, that does get rid of barrier, as well as any other positive stats effects due to curse. We don't have to worry about any of those, and we can just override it. It doesn't technically have Dispel, but Curse has Dispel on it, so I guess it technically has Dispel. It does a lot of things. Let's see, what does this not do? Since it has that, that means it basically has every mechanic except for Mana Drain and Transform. It has no way to, or actually, even though it doesn't have it directly on its ability, it does technically even have both of those as well. Because it has 10% chance to Hex for Transform into a Toad. And it has 2 mana Steal from first slot. So you know what? It actually does have every mechanic in the game then, doesn't it? As far as every negative. It has every possible negative. It even has stat reduction, if I'm not mistaken, on one of those. Yeah, reduce a random skill on the first enemy by 2. It has literally every negative in the game. That's cool. I didn't even realize that. Well, obviously, it had most of them, or, you know, off all the stats effects. But I didn't actually even realize till just now that it has literally every single one in the entire game due to its affixes. Alright, we'll explode everything. Is there a green? I needed to explode all the green, so we'll do it on you because it's based on the color. Looks like it did purple instead of green, but that's still pretty much the whole board. We'll just go disable you just so you don't Doomblade us. And that is pretty close to match. We'll just go and throw Tina down. Every single one will almost single shots. And both of them just die, and then we just go and poke at some. So true damage would be the way to go. Unfortunately, there's no green here. We'll store this for now, and then Tina will easily clean that up. The only problem is getting greens on this board, because there is literally 0. And there is still 0. He keeps making a 0 again. He keeps making the 0 a bigger 0. Well, we have some now. I could technically match that if I cast. Probably not worth it yet, though. Still probably not worth it. We can just take it manually. And then we just kill it with that. You got a 3rd Draculus the other day? Nice. Do you think you should make a triple Draculus meta? No. Yeah, we have some really weird multi-copies. Let me actually see all the base mythics that we actually have multi-copies of that we could build really weird teams out of. Double Amnesia with some kind of 2 daemons. Triple Death for 6 true damage to first enemy every turn. Double of either of those won't really do anything weird. Elamagrim, triple Elamagrim will reduce their attack by 12 per turn. 4 times the reality doesn't do anything. Double that doesn't do anything. Double Famine was actually good in the past, but isn't anymore. 4 times Guard doesn't do anything. 3 times Jotnar would basically bury your entire team in like 2 or 3 turns. Triple Ketris does nothing. Double Megavore is actually relevant. It's one of the few mythics that is actually worth having multiple copies because 2 of them, his 8% instant kill does stack. Ferris Ra is also another one that's relevant to have multiple. Realistically, you only need up to 2, though theoretically you can use 4 in a team and get 600% soul bonus, but obviously 4 of them in a team is a pretty clunky team. But you do get over 1,000 souls whenever you do a battle with 4 in a team, which is pretty funny. It's the only reason I got one. I actually ended up crafting a Ferris Ra, even though we already had 3, just to get a 4th. There's really no point in doing so, but I did it just so we could have 4. Just so we could get like over 1,000 souls per battle. It's funny. Plague, we somehow have 8 copies of, and he gets 12 stat reduction per extra turn, if you were to have that many. Queen Aurora would give +4 to every color if you use an entire team with just her. However, it is actually realistic to use 2 or 3 of her. Very rarely would he ever bother to, but technically 2 or 3 of her into an actual good troop would work. And the multiple Scorpiuses just give extra brown. No point in multiple Stone Hammers. Multiple Possessed Kings actually wouldn't be too bad, particularly 2. I don't think he would get much value beyond 2, but we still only have 1. Might craft another copy of him. Multiple Wild Queen doesn't really do anything. Well, I guess you technically get a lot more attack to all wild folk per turn. Double Tina 9000 doesn't really do anything. However, it is a decent troop, I guess, from a double true damage standpoint. Double Undyne doesn't really do anything other than Submerge spam. Though 4 of them would make it so your team was basically perpetually submerged forever. Be kind of funny. Multiple Wars do nothing. Multiple Wolf Garricks do nothing. And that's all the mythics in the game. Anyways, let's go check our mail. Defend rewards, nothing big there, but we'll grab that. Let's see, what dailies do we still have to go do? Purple's not gonna bother with that. 4 enemies of the same type, don't really want to bother with that either. I guess we'll go to Underworld for now. Go get a little bit more Warrens in there and start keying it down. Do we have a Cedric treasure room? No, we do not. That is not good. Let's see. Thorough multipliers we have to work with, so I guess we'll go down that path, unless that's a 1.4. I haven't really been seeing that much. Okay, so we'll go down here then. I think we just make a full circle at this point. That'll probably be the way to go on this layout. We'll go grab all that, grab our reds, get a destroy going, and go from there. They'll just poke us, take our double key. Yeah, Warren's still the absolute best delve to farm. I'm not sure if they're ever going to make a better delve than Warren's. It is really solid. Actually, that reminds me, when are we getting our next delve? I think I'll double check that. Next delve is on April 12th. So wait, that's next Friday, right? Oh, that's next Friday. 1 week from today, we get next new delve. Sweet. I didn't even realize it was that close. Yeah, 1 week from today, new delve. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And we definitely have plenty of shards, that is for sure. We were just swimming in shards. Wonder when Switch version's finally gonna get more, because we currently only have 2 delves on Switch. First 2 that ever were launched, the Hall of Guardians and All Seeing Eye. Still don't have any others. Yeah, on all the other versions we have like 9 currently. I believe it's 9, or it's about to be 9. I think we have 8 and then it's gonna be 9 or something. We're still like 2 years away from them actually filling up the underworld. They only add one every month, approximately every month. Sometimes it's more like almost 5 weeks. What was I looking for? I was looking for... Oh yeah, how many underworlds are there? Or delves, I mean. 1, 2, 3, or factions, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I was right, 8. And then the next one will make it 9. Good to know. Oh, what's the next reward? Are we even near it? Attack. Kind of. We're not going to be able to reach it unless we get more 2,500s. I mean, more 500s. Which you might do. Potions do allow you to start doing level 500 factions. Not their main fix for it, but it does technically allow you to do it with potions. For example, next faction event will be the first faction event to ever be able to be potioned. Meaning this new faction that comes out this next Friday, you could theoretically, if you so chose, you could get it to 500 pure faction. Oops, this is not the team I want to use. But yeah, you can get it to level 500 pure faction. Because we'll have potions by then, or we should. I believe they start taking place on Monday, starting Monday. You start to have potions in play. And that should affect most events going forward. Basically, any of them that have a sigil system, I believe, is getting the potion system as well. And for whatever reason, I believe Wednesday's pet battle is also. Not every single one, but the day-long one. I'm not sure why they're doing that, unless they're, like, increasing the loot. I really don't see why anyone would bother. Pet battles are pretty easy, even in an early game. Are there any infinite loop teams that are available in PvP aside from Quillen team? Well, it depends what you mean by infinite loop. It also depends on how valuable you want it. Like Alchemist Moneylender Double Goblin Rocket's infinite loop, but it's normally not the most viable because it's so slow. So it's not really used that often, even though it is probably one of the best infinite loops in the game from a never-stopping loop perspective. But I don't know. It depends if you're looking for absolute loop ability or partial loop ability into winning. Because most things don't infinite loop. And the ones that do, like, actually infinite loop, like the team I just mentioned, Alchemist Moneylender Double Goblin Rocket, they're really slow damage. He was buffed to be slightly better damage. However, it's still pretty low, at least this late in the game. What did I do? I should have just given it a skull. It gets the skull anyways. Should have just given it the skull. What am I doing? Wrong one. What do we even take here? What even is our move? The yellow right there. Grab that. And it was key it down. Here we go. We got the final battle. Never mind, that was the final battle. And let's head back to the delve then. Into more key. Also, we're gonna have over 9,000 shards by the time that event rolls around. Actually, we'll probably have over 10,000. It's Tuesday event and everything. Have a decent handful. Not sure if I'm even gonna start bothering to treasure up some of these factions. Probably should eventually. I'm not being too paranoid about it. Curious if anyone's bothering to go and get a level 1000 faction. I'm not even sure if anyone has bothered doing that yet. I'm definitely not going out of my way that far for one. However, I'm pretty sure at least one person is trying to do that. It costs a ridiculously absurd amount of gold. So much, I believe it's, depending on what treasure you use, I think it's anywhere from like half a billion to a billion gold. Which is just absurd to have to do. Yeah, I don't think anyone has done it yet. It was made kind of like the leveling system. and that they never really intended for anyone to like actually max it. However, there's probably at least one person out there that is. It takes a lot of treasure though. Not even counting the gold cost, the amount of treasure it's going to be taking is ridiculously high in order to actually get that down. Do I think Venoxia, Lady Ornarial, Justice, Queen Mab works still? It doesn't infinitely loop, but it does have some loopability to it. Gem spawns in general don't really get used as often these days. They end up messing with how gem spawn works like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And ever since then, gem spawns haven't really been as viable to use, unfortunately. You normally want to go for converts or things that have actual direct board control. The reason why Alchemist Moneylender works, it has one convert. It has the gem spawn for when you don't want to have a convert. It has and it has an extra turn explosion, an automatic extra turn explosion. And between those three aspects, it basically never stops. But the problem with gem spawns is they eventually miss due to the way they have the game set up. It actually hard caps you at a certain amount. However, it can't hard cap converts or board control. But it can hard cap gem spawns. So you generally try staying away from gem spawns. Like a board like this, throwing Moneylender on is like almost guarantee extra turn off all those reds. But you can always make sure if you have a convert that you'll definitely automatically get an extra turn. Same as with Goblin Rocket's Explosion. While still doing a lot of mana generation. There we go. Okay, let's go take this room and see what other rooms we need to go get from there. If anyone still has any other questions, let me know. We'll make sure to go over them all. Also, this weekend, I will be streaming a bunch of vault keys off the other account. This is actually the last time until, I believe, Sunday that I'll be covering this account. Just because we're going to be heavily covering the vault event on Switch. Just so we can go grind it. I've gotten 6 vault keys so far off stream. My goal, I guess, is about 20, I guess. I mean, I'm not even sure what my goal is. But since we already have so many, I guess our goal might be 20. Who knows, maybe we can get even higher than that. But, you know, we'll see how many we can get. However many we get is very useful. Every single drop is insanely huge because we're still early game. We're not even mid-game yet on the account. We will be by the end of this weekend. We'll be mid-game on it. I'll be covering a video going over that and everything. But, yeah, it's making some pretty decent progress. Also, we somehow have 3 power orbs on it, which is also the most hilarious thing. Let's see, nothing there. So I guess we'll take this treasure room. Take this, take the other 1.15, take the middle one, and go to the final room. Go from there. So grab that, take a red, throw a key. Where'd it go? Key. Accidentally clicked on the other window. Click that. Grab herself a destroy. Get another key down. Get over mana back pretty much immediately, and then get it back immediately. And he's dead. Yeah, I know. It's still at 5 stars. It is the furthest kingdom away from 10 stars, which is what a Mythic is actually required for. There's not a single kingdom further away than Cinemirage. I think the next furthest is Droxzoom. Even that, I think that's sitting at 6 or 7. Let's see. But the reason it's so far behind is the last kingdom to ever be added to the game. So it has the least amount of troops, because it hasn't had as much time to gain troops. Yeah, we'll take that, destroy, throw a key. That should be enough damage to actually move at the key range. And dead. Why do you want me to go to Global Chat 54? Okay, I'll take that over. Grab our greens. Grab over our gold and just take the blues into red. And get all of our red, throw that right into full mana. And just key to key, and that should be match. Key number 1. Throw everything again. Key number 2, and dead. There we go. Okay, and it was take the final battle. And it should be good to go. Grab all of our gold. Grab that. Take ourselves a green for now. do all that. We'll take our reds, destroy everything. Well, I'm not going to have my own chat channel because other people will still use it. I would make a Discord server before I'd ever bother doing that. Take that down, grab destroy. Besides, I like saying hi to Global Chat 1. Isn't that right, Global Chat 1? Let's see. I know they can't hear me, but anyone here who's in Global Chat 1 can. I'll take that. Grab our destroy again. Right into key, into another key. Take a poke, which I should just went for mana. For our mana. Hopefully cascade a brown. Nope. Again, hopefully that's enough mana to get it to full. Yes, and it was keyed down. Fine, we'll go to Global Chat 54 real quick with a level 9 chest. Also, we probably almost have 1,000 of that arcane by now. There we go. Take the middle one. And where were we? Okay, let's go say, let's go to 54. That's not 54. Settings, 54. Let's see. You're here for taking honor. Let's say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Let's see. Also, let's say hi to Global Chat as well. Let's see. Settings, back to 1. I don't know what to say to Global Chat right now. And there's no one asking a question for me to answer. I'll just say we're streaming again. Hello! Everyone. Oh, sure, we'll keep that in there. I am streaming on YouTube, or I should say Gems of War. Streaming Gems of War on YouTube at Tacet the Terror, if anyone is interested. Keep the spam going. I should probably make it a different color here, so it looks more like one of the ads. Let's see, we'll just do it in, I guess, cyan. We'll do that. Let's see, you know what, let's actually make it pink. Let's see. Pink. What's a good pink color? Go with that. That should be a good pink. There we go. Okay. Where were we? Go back to Delves. Both of these are bad. What was this room again? 1.15. That is really good. Was this a 1.3? No. So let's take this one and go from there. Go straight to the 1.15 and see what rooms we need for multiplier order from there. So we do have a drop. We will go grab that drop. But before we do, let's go grab... wait, why is Y not working? Oh, that's weird. My controller is actually doing it correctly now. Oh, that's cool. Does that mean we can do everything correctly now? Hey, we can play with controller only if we want. Let's see. Good practice for when we go back to Switch. If anything, the Switch is more practice for when we actually do it here. It is actually quicker to play. If you don't need to touch the board at all, it is quicker to play with just controller. The only problem is whenever you need to touch the board, it starts to become slower. But if we just have to keep doing it like this, it's actually quicker than having the cat. Oops, that's not the ability I want. There we go. Wait, why is it on a different order on this than it is on the other platform? That's weird. On Switch version, A is on 3rd slot and B is on 4th. But on this version, B is on 3rd and A is on 4th. That's kind of strange. Anyways, let's see. We'll get that down. Move that. Grab or destroy there. Come on, come on. There we go. Get our key. Oh yeah, YouTube's notifications are always broken. When are they not? Well, we always stream pretty much at 8 p.m. Unless we cancel for whatever reason, very, very rarely, like last night. But very, very rarely does that happen. It was like the first one in months that we didn't do. Actually, I think that's the first one since like December that we ended up skipping. Let's see. It's not like we skipped it. We still streamed on that day. What's hex code? It's those little number thingies from 00 up to FF. I forget the exact full order on it, but the higher the letter and the higher the number, the more it goes. I believe it goes order from 0 to F, where it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, in that order. But I do remember what most of them are as far as coloration. Like if you told me a color, I could probably get just off the top of my head, the hex for it, at least close to it. Might not be like absolute perfect, but you know, like generally, because all you're doing is just mixing red, blue, and green. What do we take here? We'll throw that down. Get blue. That would end up being well, it depends what kind of blue you want, but it would be 0000FF for pure blue, and if you wanted like a more lighter blue, you'd go something like a 9999 CC. Probably be a nice light blue. Let's see, we'll throw that down. Get that. Get another key. Okay, let's see. Go throw this one down. That's throw our greens. Go with green right over there. Get a key down. I think that's enough damage. Oh no, it won't be. I need a skull or something in them. So if I take a skull right here, or if I take this, it won't kill either of them. We already knew. It still did it anyways because we don't really have another move. Throw a skull. I mean, throw key. A skull key. I guess it's technically a skull. Skeleton key. And that should be dead. Or not. Did he really just live with 1 HP? There we go. Okay, 1.25. We'll grab that. 1.2. 1.2. Wait, is that treasure room? No, that's just a normal room. And then we take the treasure room. Okay, so we take just multiplier order from here. Go from there. You feel like you're in a university level computer programming course? I actually never really took computer programming in college. I really wish I would have. A lot of things I wish I would have taken in college. I was mainly just trying to get credits for a future degree, but then never really ended up going further with it due to cost. So I didn't take a lot of the classes I actually wanted to take. I was mainly just taking classes to mainly get the credits initially, and then I was going to go and transfer the credits over to somewhere else. I was basically just doing a community college to get the credits done really cheaply that I needed, without actually taking classes I necessarily wanted. I was basically just trying to get credits out the way, and then I was going to take classes I wanted. But I never got to that point due to costs. Might eventually, but as it currently stands, not. But this YouTube channel ended up taking off enough that, yeah, as long as I keep working at it, it's perfectly fine. I am perfectly fine. If I could double the money I'm making from this in the next few years, this is a perfectly fine way to make money for now. Like, I don't really need more than that. I am pretty cheap with absolutely everything. I don't need, like, a job that pays, like, 50,000 or 100,000 or something like that. I could easily live off of, like, 20,000 a year or so. Even though I do make less than that right now. Currently, like half of that, but yeah, I can if I really had to, especially with my current location, living in one of the cheapest locations in the entirety of the United States, so that helps too, or at least among one of the cheaper ones. Where do I even grab right here? Brown over. Oh, I forgot to take blue. Throw a key down. That's not enough to actually kill anything, so I'll go for a skull first. Get that. Get destroy everywhere. And it was key again, and dead. Okay, then we have these two, so we'll grab this one, and then we just take the other one, and then finish it into the final room. Yeah, it's actually one of the reasons I kind of liked writing as well. Because it's kind of like coding, but not coding. I don't know. I kind of saw it similarly as that. I still want to get a lot better at writing. I absolutely love writing, but I just don't really do it that often. Really do need to get more in the habit of it. I used to take like commissions and stuff on it too, here and there. There's actually a lot of money to be made from actually just writing stuff. It's just something hard that's to get into for the most part. Just because almost everyone can actually write to some degree. Let's see, we'll take that down. And also, there's no point in trying to do a book or anything. Just because the whole process with that, your first book is basically just a side project to just test doing a book. It's not until you start doing like second, third, fourth would it really even matter. Because the first book anyone almost always does will just flop, and you'll probably spend way too much on. Between all the assets you need for it, all the proofreading, all the visuals, just all of the, pretty much everything. Especially if you're not getting like a publisher. If you're self-publishing. And if you self-publish, then you have to advertise it a bunch, and that's always annoying. Let's see. Put that down. And dead. Are there any teams using one of the Guardians? Justice is about the only Guardian you could really use. There's Justice, Honor, Courage, and, well, actually almost all of them can be used in some degree. Sacrifice is used with Death Knight in order to magic buff a true damage troop like Crimson Bat. The blue one, or the green one, is used for HP buff troops. You know, anything that is related to HP when it boosts ratios. The blue one is used for Justice teams. So you basically just build anything around freeze, spam, and just keep spamming out Justice into Valkyrie and stuff, or into Doom Skulls. The Courage one is used with any burn option for really high skull damage, normally with skull spam. The brown one is basically used exclusively with Guard's Avatar. I'm not sure if there's really any other viable method to really use them. I'm missing like one or two now. The yellow one is used for anything that is really magic dependent, because that's one of the main stats you're getting. Similarly, you use it with mainly Crimson Bat, Draculus, and stuff like that. And what else was there? Which one did I miss? Blue, green, yellow, brown, red, purple. Never mind, that's all 6 of them. But yeah, they're okay. They're not really like extremely viable, but you can use them occasionally. Justice is probably the best one out of all of them, though. Justice in the free spam is the highest value of any of the 6 Guardians. There's normally not much of a need to use them, though, because they're all gem spawn, and gem spawns are pretty bad in the current state of the game. They might get buffed in the future, but as it currently stands, you don't normally want to be messing around much with gem spawns. Hey, we got a Cedric room. Hey, we got that new Leprechaun room as well that has 2,000 gold. You should always do that room last. Oh, wow, we got the new 1.4 room too. This is actually really annoying because now you have to worry about a 1.4. Because normally this was capped at like, what, 1.25? Now there's a random 1.4. So now you almost have to, oh, this is new too. Wow, so many new ones. But yeah, now, what path is better? Even that's new. When did Cockatrice get here? Wow. Okay, anyways. I guess we go there. Oh, wait. We go cut down the middle. So we go there. And then we take that, and then we take the boss. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, we got like 3 new ones here. Actually, almost this entire delve is new. We got 3 rooms that are added this patch, or 4 rooms actually. So like half the delve is new. They did add a bunch more delve options in this most recent patch, for any of you that don't know. Probably clarify that. I don't think the patch notes mentioned it when I went over it, but they did add a bunch. Not sure the exact amount. I think it's a few dozen. Was that a 1.5? Yes, that was a 1.5. That was a 1.5 that already existed before, though. Yeah, it was a 1.5. Yeah, all the new rooms right here are these 4. Or at least from our current delve that we have. This one is new. It's just a Cockatrice room, slightly annoying. This one is new. It's just a, I don't even know, just a weird undead team. They actually get freeze every single skull now, too. That's really annoying. You can very easily get frozen. This one's new. Actually, the only it's the only thing, I believe, even above 1.25 underneath the epics. But that's actually a pretty decent room. And then there's this new treasure room, which it might not look may not look like much at first compared to some of the other ones. And you're like, look at the gold value. It's like 2,000. This gives an absurd amount of gold. Really nice. Okay, so let's go grab that. And get the last of our mana there. Go throw that into key and all the other good stuff. Let's take that to red and try getting like a green thingy there. What other follow-ups do we have? Do we just throw a key down now? Yeah, let's throw a key down. So do that. Get our browns. He'll skull us. That's all good. Throw a skull. Take a blues there. So yeah, I guess we'll try for anything there. And then we just take a red and destroy everything. So do that. Destroy. Also, why am I not using controller? I plugged in controller so we could be using controller. I'm barely using controller. Hey, we got level 94 Necromancer too. We've still been trying to level that. We've been trying to level a lot of hero classes. I don't know why I have Necromancer set though. I should probably have Plague set instead. Don't really need to rush that one up, but I do need a Plague to be maxed sometime in the near future. Bye, Zach. Have a good day. Have a good night. Yeah, we'll be heading out for very soon as well. So if anyone still has any other questions, let me know. Because after this delve, we will be wrapping up this stream. So let me know if you have any other questions or anything else you want me to go over before we head out. Let's see, we'll grab that down. But yeah, tomorrow and Sunday, particularly tomorrow, we will be covering the Vault event on Nintendo Switch. And the entire time, we are basically going to be grinding out of early game. We're still in early game, and we will be leaving early game this weekend on the Nintendo Switch account. And hopefully we'll get some great loot from Vault keys. Our Let's Play account does not, or our Nintendo Switch account does not have Cedric yet. So hopefully we end up pulling that. I'm pretty much getting Vault keys until we do. If it takes us 50 Vault keys, we're getting 50 Vault keys this weekend. But we should be able to get it within, not that many. We could theoretically get it within the 6 we currently have, oddly enough. Okay, now this stuff will start getting a lot quicker since we have Cedric room here. Ah, that explosion got rid of our extra turn potential. Okay, well, we'll throw that down. Take that. Okay, well, we still got an extra turn. That works. Got off the Cascade instead. Or from the sky, I mean. So we'll take that. Grab a brown there. Get a key. Should be enough damage. It's not going to kill Cedric, though. Yes, it does. Never mind. We'll do that. Grab a... nothing. I'll take yellow and skull, I guess. I think they just need a key at this point, but there's no mana for it. So take a brown. Grab the other brown if he doesn't contest it. Good. And dead. Oh yeah, we'll hand out a code right now. My bad. I didn't even give out a code yet. Have I? Have I? I think I just choked on my own saliva right there for a second. Anyways, where do I go? I'm gonna go in there. Mark that down. Copy. Save it. Put it right over here. Boom. Boom. Backspace. Refresh. Put that over there. Boom. Copy. Save. And there you guys go. There's the game code used on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu, whatever your game says over here. Oh, it's going to take forever to load now, won't it? No, I shouldn't have clicked backspace. You guys know where it is. Redeem code's right over... Oh, okay, there we go. Invite code's right over here in settings. Let me take my tribute first. Got new mail from something. Oh, it might have been from that. No, we didn't. Oh, no, did we? What was that mail from? No, this is the redeem code. Anyways. Where were we? What was I saying? Invite code. Found underneath there. Whatever your game says there is what you put in. Redeem code right over there in top right. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters. Give the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 2,500 gold, and 200 souls. And it's usable on every platform except for the console versions. Anyways, let's finish this last delve. Actually, we technically have one other one. But we could easily just delay this. Here, have a crypt. Actually, let's not do it on crypt. We already have crypt as max as possible. Here, have a Sea of Sorrows. Let's just delay that one there. Now we have 0. And now let's finish out the warrants. No one ended up giving you any honor. Well, you'll get it in time. Asking your guild would probably be the best way of doing it. They did say that they're going to try to combat people who are exploiting it. However, I haven't seen any instance of them bothering to combat it. Though I haven't really seen anyone trying to exploit it extensively either. I'm pretty sure they're not moderating it. But I don't know for sure if they are. We'll throw that down. But yeah, everyone will have it eventually. And the reward for it isn't too huge. But give it like a month and pretty much everyone will be honored. If not higher. Let's see. We'll take this one, grab the 1.2, and then we take the final treasure room, which should be for like 6,000 gold. I think I still have some to give. I believe I already gave Sippleman one, though. I could just hold the next Mythic at ransom. We could say to global chat, I'll give one to the next person who gets a Mythic. Actually, no one's gotten a Mythic for a while. I guess everyone already opened their keys. Everyone who wanted to open their keys already opened their keys, apparently. Because it is nowhere to be seen. Anyways. Throw a key down. Also, I kind of like doing it in a different color. It makes it really easy to see your message, since it's a different color than everyone else. How would you exploit it? You would get every single person in your guild to give it to one person, and then keep doing that until every person has it. That is how you would exploit it. I'm pretty sure they are combating that, though, if you do that with your guild. I think if you do it with global, they don't care as much. I'm not even sure. But I haven't seen any reports yet of them combating it, but they probably will, because they don't want people just instantly getting all the way up to max. Let's see. Because you could get 58 honor in a single day. Or not 58, but you could get 29 honor in a day from your guild. Just from that. 2 people could. What do we take here? Throw that down. Grab the gigantic treasure room, which should be for about 5,800 something gold or 5,900 something gold, which is a pretty hefty amount of gold for a single battle that dies in almost instantly. Come on, why are we 1 mana short? What are you doing? There we go. And he should be dead. Way beyond dead. Just instant one-shot. If we could ever touch it. Come on, end your turn. You're frozen. How are you not dead? There we go. Or how is it still your turn, I should say. Let's see, was I right? It should have been 5,000, right under 6,000. Yep, 5,800. There we go. So for that one battle, we gained 7,848 gold. Very nice. And then we'll take this final one. That's better than PvP. Though a revenge PvP battle would almost be that much gold. But a normal PvP battle would be nowhere near that. Okay, key is enough to kill because we got the Cedric room, so let's throw that down, do it again, and that is already a match. Let's get the last far brown. Hey, I forgot, we're passively gaining souls too. We are using Necromancer. One of the good benefits of Necromancer, just randomly get free souls. And there we go. And even though that hit everything, Submerge does not protect against it because it only hits 2 specifically. And there we go. Let's claim our final loot there, and just some shards and gold. With another 50,400 on top of all that. But yeah, there we go. And we'll save our shards for New Kingdom that's coming out next Friday. And whatever excess we have, we'll hold for whenever. But yeah, I guess all the excess I might even throw in a new delve. Who knows? Maybe we'll try getting it to level 200 in new delve. Not sure yet if we will. We actually have a decent amount of bigger loot right now. Pretty hefty amount of sacred treasures and genie lamps. Well, not like extremely excessive, but you know, 18 and 6 isn't too bad. Probably almost have enough to get this to like 250 if we wanted to right now. Not to mention all the shards we have over there. But yeah, I might just dump this all into new faction and get it to level 200 and try to get pure faction on new faction immediately. I'm still not sure if I'm doing that next weekend, but I believe I am, especially if there's not much going on the Nintendo Switch version. I think we're going to try to make possibly number 1 on leaderboard, but the main objective we're going to be doing is trying to complete this faction at level 500. Especially if it's only a 3-room to end. If it's 3-room to end, we're almost guaranteed attempting 500. If it's more than 3-room to end, then we might not, because it's going to make it way more difficult. But we'll see. Once we know the layout, once we know the exact troops before they rebalance there or anything, we'll give it a shot. But yeah, we might be attempting pure faction 500 on the very first 3 days that new faction comes out. But we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm doing that yet. That's going to cost a lot of gems. It's going to cost like 2,000 to 3,000 gems to do it, which is obviously extremely expensive. We will be getting some back between orbs and everything, but it is going to be extremely expensive to do, especially since a lot of people will be probably doing it for the very first one. But I also kind of want to do it because it'll be fun to show. But yeah, we'll probably do it, especially if only if potions are out, obviously. That's the whole point of doing it, is to utilize the potions. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We will be back tomorrow. We should be starting around 10 a.m. hopefully. If not, it'll be closer to noon. I'll try to have that posted a little bit beforehand if I can. But we'll be streaming for a while. The entirety of tomorrow is basically just going to be an entire day of us farming treasure gnomes and other stuff on our Let's Play account, on the Nintendo Switch account, and seeing how that pans out. And hopefully we'll get a lot of vault keys, currently sitting on 6, and we'll open all those, as well as whatever other ones we end up getting on the account, and hopefully we get Cedric and other useful things from those keys. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful weekend. Best of luck if you're still going to be trying for either of the new mythics, and I will catch all of you later. Goodbye, everyone.